All right, hey everybody, back with another news feed here for you. This one's very interesting from Car Buzz. 10 times automakers built things not even remotely related to cars. This is kind of cool. Let's take a look at it and see what we got going on here. Pagat pepper mills they made. Okay, pretty interesting. They've been running them since 1810. Pretty neat here that they do this. And they also do coffee grinders, bicycles. It's pretty cool. Bentley makes honey. Did not know that. The facility currently hosts 17 beehives, which are more than at home to more than 1 million bees. Toyota sewing machines for Toyota, and they still make them today. They actually got their start in a textile business, is how they did it. Began as a textile machinery company, and it continues to produce sewing machines to this date. That's pretty neat. Volkswagen made sausages, and those sausages, they actually started making them to feed their employees, and it became such a cultural icon in Germany, even outselling the company's cars in 2015, 7.2 million sausages versus 5.8 million vehicles. Kind of cool, but in 2021, Volkswagen announced it would stop producing the famous sausages as part of the shift towards a more sustainable plant-based food options. Of course it did. What a shame. There's nothing more suitable about sausage. Sausage is perfect. BMW they partnered with U.S. Bobsled and Skeleton Federation and to design high-tech bobsleds for the Winter Olympics. Pretty interesting. GM used their old battery housings to create bat houses as part of an eco-friendly system that they were doing in an eco-friendly initiative in 2025. They used repurposing old Chevy Volt battery covers before it got extra in the lineup to create habitats for bats, aiming to support local ecosystems and promote biodiversity. And then they got into refrigerators from 1919 to 1979. They produced refrigerators under the name Frigidaire brand. Pretty cool. Did not know that. While GM eventually sold the Frigidaire division, which eventually became Electrolux, its legacy in a refrigeration business remains a fascinating chapter in the company's history. Very cool. McLaren, Lotus, and Peugeot also make bicycles in here too that we can see. They dove into that. Hyundai makes exoskeletons and container ships. Very interesting there too. Honda exoskeletons are designed to assist workers in physically demanding jobs. The wearable vest exoskeleton intended for overhead work reduces strain and improves safety. Meanwhile, Hyundai Heavy Industries is one of the largest shipping builders in the world. Company produces massive container ships that transport goods all over the globe. Did not know that. Chrysler got into rockets in the 1960s. Pretty interesting here. It's pretty neat stuff. Ford Tri-Motor Airplanes, as the maker, was the first mass-produced automobiles and a company that brings us automobiles' favorite truck. The F-150 is one of the most iconic names in history, but the company also made significant impact on aviation with the Ford Tri-Motor airplane introduced in 1926, one of the first all-metal multi-engine commercial airplanes. Pretty neat little article. I thought it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Thought you might too. Now, moving on from there. Oh, this one is all over the internet here. Okay, the Caterpillar truck is fake. It is not real. TFL did things on it. Everybody else is too. We kind of knew it because Cat had never talked about it, did anything. But I cannot stand this AI-generated BS that's out there. This hoax of stuff that they do. The John Deere truck, it's not coming. The Caterpillar truck, it's not coming. All these fake things that people do, and they're all AI-generated, and people are doing them for massive clickbait videos to try and make money on it and that kind of thing, but they are false. This stuff is getting out of hand, and they do it over and over again. And even you see these things, and they're like, "Oh, the 2025 Frontier," and they show something totally CGI'd and AI generated, and you're like, "We know what the 25 Frontier looks like. It's been out. We're seeing things." But yet these things get like 50,000 views, and they're just ridiculously fake. And it's a horrible trend that's continuing, and unfortunately it is true. The Cat truck is 100% false. It is not coming. You're welcome to read this if you want to. They tell you how they know that it's fake based on some of the things that they're seeing in here that the AI, like look at even the emblem on the front. AI couldn't get it right. Look at the shadows on here and versus where the sun is. They say that there's things that give it away that let you know it's AI generated and fake. Shame that is what it is and how it is. So moving on from there to this next one here. our main topic. Okay, Torque News brings us this. 5 innovations Toyota made to the Tundra truck that triggered an industry impact. Of course, that's going to grab my attention. When you hear something like that, I'm going to stop and read it. Okay, the Toyota Tundra has undergone several innovation and changes that have made an impact on the full-size truck segment and the automotive industry as a whole. Very interesting. So what do we got going on here? What did they do? So they're going to break it down here for you. Hybrid powertrain. First time a truck has done it. Okay, they introduced a hybrid powertrain option with the iForce Max, combining its twin turbo V6 and its electric motor. Okay, very cool. They also brought out what I joke all the time and call it the TNGA PM frame. It is actually the TNGA-F, which is a global architecture frame system for this, because F is for frame, platform which offers increased rigidity and durability. The new platform improves handling and ride quality, and it sets a new standard for truck architecture and influencing other Toyota models. And others are following that. Ford is going that way. A lot of these brands are going to go that way, where they can do the same thing Toyota did. One universal frame, put many different bodies and vehicles on it. Okay, if you don't know already, the Toyota Tacoma, the Toyota Sequoia, the Toyota Tundra, the Toyota Land Cruiser, the Toyota 4Runner are all on the same truck frame. This TNGAF frame is what every single one of these fit on. Okay, and it really does streamline the entire process, saves tremendous amounts of money, which Toyota does not give back to any of us. They raise the prices through the roof. But point being, other companies have seen what's happening here and what Toyota is doing, and they're taking advantage of it for themselves too. They're jumping on it. Advanced safety features. The Tundra now comes equipped. Now, all trucks come with safety features, so don't jump down my throat at that. But let's look at something key in here. Okay, this is important because I do believe that this article is 100% correct. These have changed. Toyota has done something with these that is altering the industry, and it's a good thing. Okay, it's not a bad thing. I can't take anything away from this. Advanced safety features. Yes, many trucks have them. Tundra now comes equipped with Toyota Safety Sense 2.5, which includes advanced features like adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, automatic emergency braking. These safety innovations have become benchmarks for full-size trucks, pushing other manufacturers to enhance their own safety tech. Okay, yes, but Toyota also offers it as standard. Okay, standard is the key here. It is a standard thing. I think we see that somewhere in here. We'll cover that. But it is standard equipment. Okay, they're not making you go to higher trim levels for that. I believe that stuff is pretty much standard now for many of them. Interior and technology upgrades. The latest, actually, let's go back to that for a minute, because I do believe that stuff should be standard. Same with blind spot monitoring. Okay, and the alert for the cameras. Like, I have cameras in all my vehicles, but I don't have sensors, parking sensors. They're going to alert me to somebody. If a kid comes by on a skateboard, it's not going to tell me. If I'm not looking at the camera, I don't see it. That boop, 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 beeping that you're hearing, that kind of thing, they give you that in higher trim levels, but it should be standard on all of them. Same with blind spot monitoring, that little light that goes on your dash. They give that to you in the higher ones, yet these are things that are saving people's lives. Shouldn't we get that automatically? Not for us as the person who's going to buy it. I'm not buying it because I'm not going to pay the money for it. But if you gave it to me for free, it might save somebody else's life. Why would you not? Now, interior upgrades and stuff, it features high, large touchscreen, Android Auto, who cares about it? Whatever, they all do that. Increasing tow capacities, again, they're way behind a lot of that stuff too. I don't believe that, whatever there. But the impact Toyota innovations have on the automotive industry. Toyota innovations on the Tundra have been a profound impact on the automotive industry, particularly in the large truck segment. Okay, the iForce Max engine, we talked about that, the shift to sustainable things, the new platform. Advanced safety features like this 2.5 have elevated the industry and safety by integrating these technologies as standard. Okay, there it is. There's that sentence, as standard. Toyota has raised consumer expectations and compelled other truck manufacturers to prioritize advanced safety systems into their own vehicles, thereby improving overall road safety. But Toyota made Safety Sense 2.5 standard. Okay, that's pretty cool. So there it is for you. There's how they did it. And like I said, I do agree with it. I think Toyota was highly innovative when it comes to this stuff, and other ones are taking note of it. Let me know your comments down below. Thanks for watching.